Ethiopia, the land of mystery and magic, and its capital city, Addis Ababa, where you can find the famous National Museum of Ethiopia, which houses the famous Lucy skeleton, the oldest human ancestor found in the world. But today, let us go beyond the capital and uncover the incredible stories of the 10 historical cities that built the soul of a nation. We are about to embark on a journey through time to explore the ancient cities that have shaped Ethiopia's rich history. From Rock-hewn churches to imperial castles, these cities are not just places on a map. They're living testaments to Ethiopia's cultural and historical legacy. So get ready to be amazed. Number 1. Aksum, the pinnacle of Aksumite grandeur, where the Nile meets the Red Sea. There once stood a city of kings. Aksum, the capital of the Aksumite Empire, was a city of unimaginable wealth. From the 1st to the 7th century CE, it was a crossroads of the ancient world, where the riches of Asia met the bounty of Africa. Aksum was the seat of the African queen of Sheba, whose legendary visit to King Solomon is immortalized in the Bible and the Quran. Legend has it that she brought back the mythical Ark of the Covenant, which may still rest within the walls of the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion in Aksum. If you're in Aksum, don't miss the chance to see the towering obelisks, some reaching up to 33 meters tall. These steely monoliths are among the largest ever built. The finest example is the 24-meter-high Aksum Monument, a testament to the empire's unparalleled engineering skills. Number 2. Gondar, the enchanting royal seat in the mountainous province of Harar. Tucked away amidst lush hills and valleys lies the enchanting city of Gondar. Founded by Emperor Fasilides in 1636, Gondar served as the capital of Ethiopia for almost 200 years. Within its boundaries lies Fasal Gebi, a vast complex of interconnected castles, royal residences, storehouses, and gardens. The remarkable thing about Fasal Gebi is that it encapsulates the essence of Ethiopian history. The palaces reflect the grandeur of the Solomonic dynasty, while the churches preserve the deep religious traditions of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church. As you wander through the labyrinthine corridors of the castle complex, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The paintings adorning the churches and palaces tell stories of biblical tales and the history of the Ethiopian Empire. And let's not forget the stunning pool and bathhouses. The ornate designs on the walls and ceilings narrate tales of kings and queens who once called this place home. Don't miss out on the opportunity to experience the unique culture of Gondar, particularly during the annual celebration of Timkat, the Ethiopian Christmas. Number 3. Lalibela, where rock meets divinity. Imagine a landscape carved entirely out of solid rock, a subterranean sanctuary that seems almost otherworldly. Welcome to Lalibela, a town nestled in the Ethiopian highlands that houses 11 monolithic churches. These churches are not merely architectural marvels, but a profound expression of faith. Carved in the 12th and 13th centuries by King Lalibela, these structures are accessed through a network of tunnels and passages. Walking along these subterranean pathways feels like stepping into the shoes of pilgrims who have been visiting this sacred site for centuries. The intricate designs and biblical narratives etched into every surface of the churches are a sight to behold. The most famous of these churches is Bet Georgis, dedicated to St. George. Its location slightly outside the main cluster of churches, accessible only through a tunnel, makes it a must-visit destination. Stepping into the belly of the earth, you'll find yourself surrounded by a hushed reverence as if the very stones are holding their breath in silent prayer. If you're planning a trip to Lalibela, make sure to visit during the Gana or Fish festivals, when the local community comes together to celebrate their heritage. It's a vibrant display of color, music, and dance against the backdrop of ancient faith. Number 4. Harar, the walled city of mysticism. Harar is a city that whispers tales of old. It's a place where the air itself hums with ancient energy. As you step through the intricately carved wooden door that serves as the entrance to the city, you're greeted by winding streets lined with ancient mosques, shrines, and bustling bazaars. The Jugal Wall, a UNESCO World Heritage Site encircling the city, protects not just Harar, but its secrets. These secrets are embedded in the walls, waiting for those who can read the language of stones. Within the walls lies the Jama Masjid, one of the oldest mosques in Islam. Its simple grandeur echoes the city's age-old devotion. Harar is also renowned for its hyena feeding ritual, a unique blend of myth and reality. Watching these wild animals being fed by hand under the cloak of darkness is both fascinating and eerie. It's a tradition that has persisted for generations, binding the people of Harar to the wild spirits of their city. When you explore Harar, don't forget to visit the many shrines scattered throughout the city. Each shrine holds a different tale, each step closer to understanding the mystic charm of Harar. Number 5. Dire Dawa, the crossroads of culture and commerce in the heart of Ethiopia. Where the Oromia region meets the Somali border, lies the vibrant city of Dire Dawa. Unlike many of the cities we've explored so far, Dire Dawa is relatively young, having been established in 1902 with the construction of the Djibouti-Addis Ababa Railway. Yet it has a charm all its own. The city's architecture is a beautiful fusion of colonial influences and traditional design. Walking through Dire Dawa feels like strolling through a living museum. As you wander through its streets, you'll come across mosques, churches, and shrines standing side by side in harmony. Each place of worship tells a story of the city's multiculturalism, a testament to the fact that Dire Dawa has long been a hub for traders and travelers from all walks of life. One of the most captivating aspects of Dire Dawa is its role in connecting Ethiopia to the outside world. The railway that gave the city birth still stands as a reminder of its importance in international trade. Dire Dawa is a city that bridges the gap between ancient tradition and modern progress, making it an essential part of Ethiopia's rich tapestry. Number 6. Debre Damo, Monastery of Ancient Wisdom. Perched atop a remote mountain in the northern Ethiopian desert is the Debre Damo Monastery. To reach this sacred site, one must navigate a vertical cliff face using nothing but a rope cart, a truly daunting task that has deterred many. Only the most devout pilgrims and daring adventurers dare to ascend this natural fortress in the sky. What awaits them at the summit is a breathtaking sight, a cluster of ancient churches and monasteries seemingly untouched by time. The most remarkable aspect of Debre Damo is its inaccessibility. No woman is allowed to set foot on the mountain, preserving its sanctity and reinforcing its mystique. For centuries, monks have lived here in isolation, their days filled with prayer and contemplation. The absence of women adds another layer of intrigue to this already enigmatic place. It's said that the mountain itself is blessed, offering solace and refuge to those seeking communion with the divine. When you imagine Debre Damo, picture a world far removed from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Picture ancient monks in flowing robes reciting prayers that echo through the centuries. Picture yourself ascending the treacherous cliff face, the wind whipping through your hair, the sun blazing down on your face. When you finally reach the top, you'll know that you've discovered a piece of heaven on earth. Number 7. Yeha, echoes of the Queen of Sheba, tucked away in the Tigray region of Ethiopia. Yeha is a city that whispers tales of ancient glory. Archaeologists believe that Yeha was founded around the 7th century BCE, making it possibly the oldest urban settlement in Ethiopia. Its history is deeply intertwined with the legendary Queen of Sheba, known as Makeda in Ethiopian lore. The queen is said to have visited the Temple of Yeha, a structure that still stands majestically overlooking the ruins. The temple, built in the South Arabian architectural style, is a testament to Yeha's connection to the ancient world. As you stand before the crumbling walls of Yeha, let your imagination run wild. Picture caravans laden with gold and frankincense winding their way through the city gates. The murmur of merchants haggling over spices and silks, and the distant call to prayer echoing from the ancient temple. The discovery of Yeha in 1962 by an Italian explorer was a pivotal moment in Ethiopia's history. It revealed a civilization that predated Aksum, shedding light on the country's rich past. Yeha isn't just an archaeological site, it's a window into Ethiopia's forgotten past, a past that continues to shape the nation's identity today. Number 8. Ada Odi Salem, the allure of the unfulfilled dream. High above the bustling capital of Addis Ababa, nestled amidst rolling hills and verdant forests, lies the town of Ada Salem, better known as Igir, in the early 1900s. Emperor Menelik II harbored a grand vision of moving his capital from Addis Ababa to Addis Alami. He saw this elevated town, surrounded by natural beauty and freshwater sources, as the perfect location for a new era in Ethiopian governance. However, his plans were met with resistance from powerful nobles who preferred the status quo. Despite the setback, the town still retains a unique allure, a whisper of what could have been. Imagine a majestic palace rising above the tree line, sunlight filtering through the leaves to illuminate ornate courtyards. Picture officials in fine attire striding purposefully towards government buildings set against a backdrop of rolling hills. Alas, it was not to be. The capital remained in Addis Ababa, leaving Addis Ababa to slumber peacefully in its green embrace. Still, the town's well-preserved architecture serves as a reminder of the dream that once took root here. Visiting Addis Ababa is like stepping into a bygone era, a time when emperors planned for a brighter future and the mountains echoed with the hope of a new capital. Number 9. Ankabor, the mountaintop thrown high in the mountains of Shua, tucked away amidst ancient forests and fertile farmlands, lies the town of Ankabor. This town holds a special place in Ethiopian history, serving as the former capital of the Shua kingdom in the 13th century. From this elevated position, Emperor Menelik II watched over their domains, their gaze sweeping across the land they ruled. The remnants of palaces and royal tombs scattered across the mountainside tell tales of past grandeur. Imagine a king surveying his realm, strategizing and dreaming beneath the open sky, the wind carrying his hopes and ambitions to the heavens. What makes Ankabor truly unique is its setting. Perched high in the clouds, the town is not just a political center, but a fortress, a place where emperors sought refuge from earthly concerns. Walking through Ankabor today, you'll feel like you're retracing the steps of royalty. You'll explore sites like the Menelik Palace and the Church of Mary and Michael, each steeped in history and brimming with stories of Ethiopia's past. Number 10. Entoto. Cradle of a new dawn when you think of Entoto. Imagine a cool breeze rustling through eucalyptus trees, a refreshing change from the heat of the lowlands. Picture a small town cradled by forested hills, a place where the great Empress Tatu Betel built her first palace. Entoto is not just a scenic retreat, it's a cradle of Ethiopian history. It was here that the nation's destiny shifted. From this elevated vantage point, Menelik II surveyed the vast expanse of the Shua region, choosing the nearby plains to establish his new capital. As you walk through Entoto today, you'll find echoes of that pivotal moment. They vary from rock-hewn churches to imperial castles, from ancient temples to holy mosques. These cities tell the story of Ethiopia, a story of faith, strength, and civilization that has endured for thousands of years. These are not just cities, they are the beating heart of a proud nation. These cities and towns are the soul of Ethiopia.